sunshine.
You're watching Today I Grew Up.
To infinity and beyond!
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
Alright, so I just did like a little mod for Buzz. I cut the black piece off because I'm gonna get like a Christmas ornament thing, like recommended from Jolly from Toy Story and L, who does not do a YouTube channel anymore. Don't know why. I just like the way that Buzz's arm goes all the way down, and he does not work anymore. And also I took the batteries out, but his wires got cut up. Because I cut them out, even though I'm just going to be having them on my shelf, collecting dust. And for my Woody, I gave him pearlized buttons. But also from Today I Grew Up, open hands. And I'm getting a soft and huggable Woody head soon. I will be reviewing it, but not putting it on the body. I'm just going to be doing that by myself like I did with this mod. Bye. Oh, and this is my soon-to-be Janie doll I am working on right now. I love the hair. Pretty awesome.
Hello, YouTubers. It's me, Hacker Billy. Back again after a very long hiatus, and today, since it's taken me a little bit on the tutorials, I figured I would show off the Emperor Zurg I have been working on. This is my prototype Zurg. As you can see here in the back, I have replaced the balls so they actually have yellow balls, like he does in the movie. He also has foam balls, which fit into the gun barrel, so it looks like he actually has like balls loaded, ready to shoot. I have not figured out how to make a firing gun yet. I am actually working on that, just haven't gotten a hold of it yet. And you know, for the most part, you're like, well, this just looks like a normal Zurg. What all is going on with it? Well, I had to actually flip him over, and I added a switch to the bottom, because in the movie, Zurg's eyes stay permanently on, and I wanted my Zurg to do the same thing. So his eyes are actually permanently on, and so is his chest button. His chest button is permanently on as well. But the cool thing is, I have done that I've only seen one other person do is yes, he does indeed have the bar lights. So when you press his button, it actually does the light up effect like he does in the movie. Which I have been wanting to do for forever. And the moment I found out the mod was possible, I knew I had to do it. So then you might be like, well, that's already been done before. What else special does this Zerg have that the other Zergs don't have? Well, so if you look into the back, you can see the bar graph and everything. The little targeting scope. When you look around, there's a Zerg logo. Tilt to the side, it matches with his eyes. Oop, my camera does not like focusing in on the red light, but this is the only Zerg I have seen that actually has Zerg vision. And for the most part, overall, he's basically just a normal Zerg. There are more mods that I do want to do, but I would prefer to do them on a slightly different Zerg. Just because this guy, I bought him used, he does have a couple little scuffs here and there, but for the most part, he's in pretty good condition. One of the mods I want to do in the future is, in the movie, this can turn, and these light up as well. I gotta mod those in. Haven't done that yet. I basically have to run wires all the way down this tube into here along with LEDs, and then this lights up as well, and then of course actually firing his gun, which I have a few theories on. How to do that. But yeah, so this has been my modded Emperor Zerg, and like I said, I'm not really keeping this one because I want to do a different Zerg. I want to get another one to mod. So this guy is going to be probably my only one for sale. I'm going to be selling this guy on probably my eBay. I'll list him up there with the price that I think is fair for the amount of work I've done. And yeah, it'll have some close pictures of some of the damage that this guy has. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just little scuffs, and I want a mint Zerg for whenever I fully finish these mods, because I want to get him in the box and everything. This one didn't have the box. This is just basically my proof of concept. But yeah, so if you guys are wanting to get a Zerg that actually has the proper movie bar lights, let's see if my camera will pick up on it. I'll have this guy up for sale, and his light, like I said, his lights will stay on the entire time. His eyes will stay lit up all the way until you turn it off, which also means the Zerg vision is constantly on. So you can always look in there and check out the Zerg vision, which I am really proud of. I'm glad I got Zerg vision to work. I've never seen anyone do it, and I felt like it was very much needed, especially being a huge part of the movie. And then he's just really simple. He's just got on-off switch, and when he's off, none of his effects work. You still can turn his head with all the electronics in there. It's perfectly fine. He still turn his body. Yeah, see you all in the next one. Bye.
Hey guys, it's David from the Woody's Roundup collection. I am just submitting a video for Today I Grew Up's custom Toy Story showcase video, and let me show you what I got. So this Bullseye, there's not really much that I modified about him. I basically just took out his voice box and the rumble feature, because he never had that in the movies. And then we moved down to Stinky Pete. This is actually a full-fledged custom Stinky Pete by Pizza Planet Chubbs on Etsy. I believe it came from Portugal? Yeah, I believe it was Portugal. It was about $400. Very, very nice toy for what you get, though. And you can see he's got the eye gears painted on very nicely, and everything is perfectly stitched. It's a little cheaper than the Cop one, which I was happy to have, frankly. And we move on to Woody, and he's great, honestly. I've got the custom leather stitching in his hat. I've got the Seed Toys head. I didn't go with the Seed Toys badge, though, because I found one on Shapeways that was actually a little nicer, in my opinion. And it's actually 3D printed from real brass. And the same goes for his belt buckle, actually. Also 3D printed in metal. I've got the custom buttons and a rhinestone, and you might see that back there. he actually has a pistol. It's a cheap little keychain that was made in the 70s, but, you know, it fits perfectly in his holster, and it fills that gap. I like it. And then lastly, we have Jessie, who I didn't do much to. I just restitched her hat, as you can see there, and gave her some new buttons. And she also has a metal belt buckle. This was actually a one-off prototype that I was planning to use on Woody until I got the more accurate version. But I gave it to her because, you know, it works. It looks okay. And I originally had her on a signature collection body. That's what it's called. But the chaps didn't look right. So I went with the cheaper version. And she's got the cloth chaps, which frankly I like nicer. I might try to fix the yellow stitching on her shirt. I know that's inaccurate, but you know, one thing at a time. And then I have this lovely backdrop that I made for the whole showcase. It's actually one big piece of scrap plastic that I just painted some mesas on. I took a freeze frame of the Woody's Roundup short from Toy Story 2, and I just painted, to the best of my ability, what I saw. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching, guys.
Original hand-painted face. Natural dyed blanket stitched vest. Little rip, fixable. Oh, if only you had your hand-stitched polyvinyl. You're my favorite deputy. Somebody's poisoned the water hole. I'd like to join your posse, boys, but first I'm going to sing a little song. There's a snake in my boots. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Reach for the sky.
5 minutes. Help, somebody help me! Let her go, evil Dr. Porkchop! Never! You must choose, Shark Woody! How shall she die? Shock or death by monkeys? Choose! I choose Buzz Lightyear!
Hey, what's Papa Bye people? This is Elijah's Magical Playhouse, and today I gotta do the Mr. Potato Head replica, the custom mode. So first off, you're gonna need the bendy arms, the pegs. There are plugs in there. First off, yeah, I have to drill this hole. We're gonna cover that up. You need the eye bones. You're gonna need the blind squirrel props eyes. You can buy it from East. I know it's a lot of dollars, but it's pretty good. And you're gonna need that Toy Story 4 Mr. Potato hat. It has a peg in it. It can fit right in it. You can eat the shoes. Like I said, you gotta eat the elk leg clay. The dry. So we covered that up and put pegs on it, and then I painted. We gotta drill this hole up. I know it's not a good idea. It's pretty good. It's some luck details. See. You're gonna need those ears. You can use the nose and the mustache. And you're gonna need the Toy Story 4 mouth. Like I said, I got the open mouth and the closed mouth. So, we'll see you at part 2. Click and subscribe and get the go to play button.
Hey guys, I want to show off my 2 Woodies. This is my custom movie accurate Woody, and this is my stunt Woody. Now what makes them different, because they look very, very similar. So let's start off with movie accurate Woody. His head is from the soft and huggable plush doll. His body is from Playtime Woody. His belt buckle is from Playtime Woody. His belt and his hat are from the AliExpress signature Woody. So there's no hole in the back of his hat. Now I did replace his cotton cording with some leather that I got online. He does have the hands from the Disney Store Woody, so he can wave goodbye, even though the video is not really over. And he doesn't have denim jeans, but they're very nice a soft cloth, so they feel kind of like soft denim, like a good worn-out denim. Um, I put Andy on his boot because it didn't say Andy. It didn't say anything actually. And what I do like is I've managed to put some cloth, some cotton stuffing, batting in his chest, so it's soft. That's sandwiched between the fabric here, the shirt fabric, and then the inside fabric. Because when you open him up, and I'll show you his voice box in a minute. When you open him up, there's actually another layer of fabric inside. It's plain yellow, like this. It's plain yellow fabric. So I've opened that up and opened that up and I've pushed this stuffing inside. Now inside of his body he does have the Divine Divine Child voice box. And I had a pull ring that I found somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. I think it came with the Divine Child voice box. I'm not sure. But let's close him up again and then we'll give that a listen to. So I'm going to pull the string. Let's see what happens. So that is my custom screen accurate Woody. Moving on to Stunt Woody. Why is he called Stunt Woody? So this is almost a full AliExpress signature Woody that I bought just because I wanted something that I could toss around and play with. So he does have the plain cotton stitching here. He's got the soft and huggable head that I got off eBay. I bought a soft and huggable doll for that. His bandana actually comes from a Disney Store Woody, the same Disney Store Woody that I got his hands from. He also has Disney Store Woody hands. His belt, everything is original to the signature Woody. He's got the printed on jeans that feel like rough cotton, I guess. It's okay. And then it has my name at the bottom. And so yeah, I didn't want to put Andy because he's mine. So I did put a pull ring from Today I Grew Up, but he has the original voice box and it doesn't seem to be working for some reason, even though I put the batteries back in. When I opened him up to get the original head sculpt out, I think maybe I popped a wire, I'm not sure. But it works, the pull string works fine, and it's perfect for a display and just to have a Woody to play around with. And he does have a little bit of head tilt. It's not as much, but he's okay. And he's fine because you can play with him and drop him and nothing's going to really happen to him. This one with the Divine Child voice box, I'm a little more worried about that. I don't want to damage that. And having them up close together, you can see there are differences. My kind of screen accurate Buzz Lightyear. Why do I say kind of screen accurate? Well, he does everything that Buzz Lightyear does in the movie. He has the multi-phrase voice generator. He has his laser. He has his wrist communicator. He has his karate chop action. And best of all, high pressure space wings. And they light up. They actually light up, which is nice. His helmet does the whoosh feature. So I press the button and it went up. And you have to manually put it down. So while his helmet is open, you can see I did swap his head to the very basic Thinkway karate chop Buzz Lightyear. And I just like the way that head sculpted. I really prefer that. In terms of, it looks more like Buzz Lightyear. Yes, it's not exactly the toy mode Buzz sculpt, but I like it. He is missing some of his stickers. This is the J.C. Penney Buzz, so he says most of the things from Toy Story 1 and part of Toy Story 2, I think. Most of Toy Story 1 pretty much is in here.
You weren't the real Buzz Lightyear. You're an action figure. You are a sad, strange little man. You are a sad, strange little man. You are a child's plaything. Hey, Ham, look, I'm Picasso.
I don't get it.